Okay, next one is the safety. So what do we want to talk about in terms of the importance of safety?
Remind people of the hazards if they don't wear their equipment.
Okay. So tell them about the consequences of not wearing their equipment. What else? Why do we want people to work safe, by the way?
Cuts down on the compensation rates.
Okay, from the company standpoint, it cuts down on compensation costs. That's a little bit more cold and calculated. On the warm side, what do we want?
What you hear from management.
Oh, I understand. People are worried about, people being off on modified work or being on disability. So obviously there are costs that way. The problem is it's not very warm and fuzzy when we say, I want you to work safe because we can't have you off on compensation. That doesn't work real well. So what's the main reason why we want people to work safely? Because we care about them, right? We want you to go with the same equipment you came to in terms of your body. We want you to be able to go out and enjoy life. And so that means we want you to work safely. Do you see how much more inspirational it is to say it that way than, of course, to rely on your policies and procedures? They're not very inspiring. So we're going beyond the policies and procedures. We'll talk about that more in just a moment. So on the do side of quality, or on safety. So the do side of safety, what do we want to focus on?
Annual safety meeting.
All right, so we want to have our safety meetings. And when we have the safety meetings, we don't want to lead them by going, well, here's our safety talk that we got to do every month. Or, if you're going to take safety seriously, don't treat it as if it's just an annoyance that we have to cover off because it's our policies and procedures.
Make sure we're wearing the protective.
Yes, of course, from a demonstration that we're wearing the protective safety equipment. And then, again, using the praise and corrective feedback approach, how else do we demonstrate that safety is important?
Repercussions.
Right. So that, again, we're talking about consequences. And by the way, when I use the word consequences, some of you will always think of the negative consequences, right? The punishment side. Consequences are simply, consequence means the next in sequence. So what that means is there's a behavior, there's a consequence for every behavior. It could be a good consequence, you get a pat on the back, you get to walk out with your fingers and toes. There could be a negative consequence, which is corrective discipline, comment, something, so that people know when you don't wear your safety equipment, it isn't just, hey, the boss is coming, get your safety glasses on. That you're abdicating your total leadership responsibility when you say you got to wear it because it's the rules. And we'll talk about that again in just a second. Thank you.
Right, everybody. A couple things and then we can get to work. Number one, safety. All right? I'm going to keep harping on this. One piece of safety equipment we have to have. Mike?
Hard hats.
Hard hats, that's right. Dan?
Safety glasses.
Safety glasses, that's right, number two. Number three, Brandon? Brandon?
Safety shoes.
Safety shoes, that's right. Everyone needs that. Okay, no matter where you are in the plant, you got to be covered. All right? You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know when it's going to happen. Protect yourself, please. Number two, we got a lot of work coming in for next week. All right? Some tight deadlines. Everybody, please stay focused. Work to your best. The better work we do, the more work we're going to get in. And that's better for everyone. All right? That's it. Everybody remember, be safe out there. Let's get to work.